can't touch this. You can't touch this.
Imagine if you had to work every single day of the year, no weekends, no holidays, just to survive for one day. This is the story of 10 million informal traders in Kenya, where they only make enough for their daily expenses, being left exposed to any small calamity that could take away their business, their health, and even their lives. Judy is one of them. Judy is an informal trader in one of the biggest informal markets in Kenya, where she trades in fish. She starts her day at 6 a.m. in the morning. When she gets fish on credit, redistributes it on credit as well. And then at around about 6 p.m., she closes her business, collects the cash, puts it into a mobile money account, and starts paying out her suppliers that are hundreds of kilometers away. This process leaves her exposed to high transaction fees, very little money to budget, and no form of security in the event that any calamities would happen. At Asilimia, we formalize these payments and give, through our unique mobile money infrastructure, through USSD and Android application, we enable our users to make micropayments every time they transact. Judy saves 60% of our transaction fees when she's using Asilimia, and every time she's paying for our fish, we take small micropayments that go into multiple wallets that she dedicates for recurring expenses, be it her chama payments, insurance, or maybe a loan she needs to pay at the end of the month. With Asilimia, we save transaction fees, we ensure that budgets are kept updated, and she's protected. For the last couple of months, we've had 2,500 users who have been able to transact $15,000 on a monthly basis. And we've been growing 25% week on week. We just recently signed a deal with a microfinance institution that is distributing their loans and collecting payments only through Asilimia, as they have seen this as a sure way of collecting cash, as their clients are boda or rather motorcycle riders who get paid on a day-to-day basis. And we've been able to distribute and collect payments of 200 loans. How do we make our money, you might ask? So we don't charge the Judys and the informal traders that use Asilimia, but we charge our partners 10% commission, because what we guarantee them is that they will always collect their money on time and do not have to wait for the 30-day cycle that might end up leading to disappointment, because as I mentioned before, Judy's 30 days is the first day of doing business. How big is our market? We're looking at $25 billion that is moving around informal traders, where they're doing B2B transactions every day as their products come into the market on a line of credit that needs to be paid at the end of the day. The first market we're trying to tackle and solve is the insurance sector, where you have only 3% penetration rate, and that's just because 97% of the market has no way of engaging the formal insurance sector that have only monthly payment plans, weekly payment plans, that Judy would not necessarily or normally be able to pay. The team that is at the forefront of solving this problem comes from a management consulting background. The tech team has worked for some of the biggest sport betting companies in Kenya and fintechs, and it's led by me, Tekwane Mwendwa, a former informal trader myself, who just learned how to make technology work to make his life better. Our current ask, we're looking to raise $500,000, and we are happy to announce that we have been able to raise 70% of that, and looking now to raise $150,000. And also, we're looking for more corporate partners that are interested in unlocking 90% of the Kenyan market that constitutes informal traders that are very hard to reach, have very sporadic payment plans, but they are the ones that are moving the needle in regards to the Kenyan economy. So if you are interested to grow and move your needle in regards to distribution and collection, kindly find us at our booth outside, and we can have a conversation regarding the same. Thank you.